of a time to switch sides.
My word. I thought they had killed you.
What? You think I'm gonna kick off in the middle of this once-in-a-lifetime pain? This is the good stuff. I gotta savor every last drop. Would have been real ticked off if they put me out of my misery, not gonna lie.
That's really the reason you were playing dead? Even at the end, you're an odd man.
How come? You told him about the shard.
Like I said, I'm just trying to wipe the slate clean.
Cut that out. I want to know the truth, okay?
To get back at Lord Sombron, I guess. Why should I die in the dust while he gets everything he wanted just like that? Does that seem fair? Now that they know about the shard, they're sure to break it. And he'll know I've met my end, that he's lost me forever.
You gotta really love somebody, if you want to hurt him that badly.
I wasn't in love with Lord Sombron. I just wanted him to give me a child of my own. That was the dream I clung to through all of the long years. A family, the love of a daughter or a son. When I called the Hounds my family, I meant every word of it. What we had was something very rare indeed. You, me, Marnie, Mavir, working together to protect Lord Sombron and Lady Vale.
But it's too late for all that now. If you were gonna turn on Sombron, why'd you wait? If you'd done it sooner, maybe we'd still be together. And maybe I wouldn't find myself bleeding out at the moment.
I have to wonder if you'd have been happier on the other side.
You really think I would just abandon you? Not a chance in hell. The Four Hounds. A family. I always did like the sound of that. I can't even remember what my parents' faces looked like. You're the closest thing I had to a mother. Ever since the first day you met me, poor little twisted disciple that I was, hoping that my suffering would be good enough in the eyes of Lord Sombron. You were like a mom to me, and a big sister. Honestly, even a god. The most important person in the world to me.
Chris, I don't like this joke.
It's no joke. I'd follow you anywhere, dummy.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? The one thing I always wanted, staring me in the face all the while. If only I had realized. But no, it's too late to think of that. I hope you forgive me. We are a family. I thank you, Chris.
Zephia. You drifted off already. Guess I will, too. No reason to stick around without her. Nothing hurts me anymore.
What's up, adventurers? My name is Platinum Phoenix, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage. Last time, we stopped the Hounds and destroyed the first of the 3 Fell Dragon shards in order to stop the Fell Dragon. And this time, Zephia has given us the tools in order to get to the second shard, so that is what we are going to do. But before that, we have a couple of support conversations, I believe. Yeah, we have at least 2 here. So, let's start off with Hortensia and Alcrest.
Prince Alchrist. Hey! I know you can hear me.
Princess Hortensia, please, speaking to me will only dampen your mood.
Always a bundle of joy you are. But that's exactly what I want to talk to you about. Listen, I'm gonna help you get some confidence, just like you asked.
What? Really? Oh, thank you! Why did you change your mind? You seemed so strongly opposed to it earlier.
That was a joke. I got carried away. Sorry. I may not love Brodia, but you're my friend. And when a friend's in trouble, you help. Simple as that.
Princess Hortensia,
Hey! What's with all the tears? Actually, you're kinda cute when you get all emotional. Anyway, let's get started, shall we?
No, don't come any closer. Please don't look at me like this.
Huh? What's the problem this time? Are you really gonna turn down my help after all that?
You called me a friend. You agreed to help me, Princess Hortensia. You are, without a shadow of a doubt, a wonderful person. But the more wonderful you are, the deeper I tumble into despair.
What?
Your kind heart shines too bright. It reveals my heart for the worm-ridden filth that it is. So please, don't come near me. Spare me. I am so sorry.
That boy has self-deprecation down to an art form.
That's amazing. Wolf jousting sounds like a thrilling sport to witness.
That it is, but the fights out in the crowd? That's where you'll find the real action. There are plenty of ways to amuse oneself in Somme, but nothing is quite like the Wolf Arena.
So many stories. What a fascinating life you've led, Seedal. Your descriptions are so vivid. I feel as if I've witnessed it all with my own eyes. The caravan lifestyle sounds like so much fun. Coming and going as you please, following your own whims and curiosities all over the world. No restrictions, no cares. And if you ever grow bored, you can just set off on another journey. I wish I could have that life.
Yes, well...
There's one story you haven't told yet. When did you first join the caravan? I bet you were born into it. Am I close?
No. I was born in a town by the sea. It was... beautiful. I was so young when my father died, I have no memories of him. My mother raised me. She was a fortune teller, but an ill-fated one. She got sick and died when I was young. One thing led to another. Before long, I was living on the streets.
On the streets? But why?
I was a child without a family. Where else would I live?
Oh.
But one day, a caravan was passing by. The travelers called to me, invited me to join them, and I did. I traveled with them from that day on. Speaking was difficult for me then. Words were hard. So my teacher taught me to dance. I learned that I didn't need words to communicate. That saved me.
I see.
My apologies. That story is not so amusing as the others.
Please, I'm the one who should apologize. I didn't think before broaching the subject.
No, I've darkened the mood. I'm sorry. I think this is a good place to stop for now. Another time, Prince Alchrist.
Alright, on the world map, we just need to head back to Lithos and then head over to the exact opposite side of Gradlon. Chapter 24, Mountainous Region. Armed with a powerful artifact from Zephia, the party heads to a lake in pursuit of a sunken shard. Suggested advanced class level 16. With that being said, let's go ahead and begin the chapter.
It's hard to believe that there was a mountain right here where this lake is.
I sense a fell dragon shard here. Zephia was telling the truth. It is out there. Very deep at the bottom of this lake.
She said the enchanted crystal would bring that whole submerged area into reach.
But it will only last a few hours. So once it happens, I'll lead us to the shard quickly.
Thank you.
Okay. Here goes.
it's starting. But wait, what's happening?
The mountain is rising. Or the lake is draining. Everyone, stay together.
No, it's not safe here.
Brother!
Vale! I must have been thrown far from the others. The lake is gone. The mountain is here. I guess the crystal worked. Now, I'd better find the others. You there. Huh? How strange. Your face is my face. No. What? That can't be me. Who are you? Well, I sense an emblem. One I have never sensed before. If you have a ring, give it to me. I need to take it to Father. Father? Sombron, the king of dragons. I collect emblem rings. It is my duty. I have been taught to do what I must to fulfill that duty. We are currently at war with the divine dragons. I have collected many rings. At war? Wait, if this is me me during the war with the divine dragons? Zephia's magic put me in reach of the shard, all right. By throwing me into the past, I must be in Gradlon 1,000 years ago, before it all sank, when the shard was near here. You are mumbling. I will repeat myself. If you have a ring, give it to me. Quickly. I'm sorry, but no. Your answer must be yes. I cannot let you go with that ring. If I disobey Father, I will be killed. Many of my sisters and brothers have been killed. Killed? One older brother was drowned. One older sister was burned alive. A little sister and little brother. They were cute. Were torn apart by the corrupted. Some siblings died in the war. Most were defects. Father disposed of them. Disposed of? The defects require disposal. But I am not a defect. I collect rings to prove that. Father must get his wish. Until then, I will collect rings. And when his wish comes true, what then? What will you do? What will I... Oh. Well... What was that? That is an avalanche. They are common to this place. But I hear some of the corrupted nearby. They are agitated. That is unusual. There are, maybe, intruders. The others must be here somewhere. I'm sorry, but I have to go. The stranger with my face is escaping. I will prevent that. I must pursue them. I need your help, Marth.
There you are! Thank goodness you're safe. We weren't sure where to find you.
Brother, I'm so glad we finally found each other after the earth shook like that. I know where the Fell Dragon shard is. It's a short climb from here.
Unfortunately, we've been followed. You won't believe by who.
Huh?
All of you, I insist that you tell me at once exactly who you are.
Zephia!
Whom do you serve? Fighting the corrupted as you did back there, defeating them with ease. No one on our side has reported seeing anyone like this. And surprises are not well received.
What's going on? I thought she died.
She did die. Zephia shouldn't be standing in front of us. She doesn't look like one of the corrupted. But also, she doesn't even know us.
Everyone, this will be a shock, but that is Zephia, 1,000 years ago. Because we are in Gradlon 1,000 years ago, during the war.
What?
The crystal was supposed to put us in reach of the submerged shard. It did, in a way, but not by raising mountains or draining lakes. It sent us back in time. Believe it or not, I just met my past self. That's how I figured it out.
Your what?
Oh, that can't be good.
I have found you.
Brother, that's you.
Yes, it is.
Red eyes, red hair. But it's you. That's what you looked like when we first met.
Zephia, please step aside. I will take care of this situation.
Thank you, Your Highness. But I'm more than happy to assist you.
That will not be necessary. Go. Inform Father what is happening here. Also, that I sense the presence of emblems from them.
They possess emblem rings?
It is possible.
Understood. I'll head to the temple.
She's going to tell Sombron that we're here. We have to hurry.
Brother, I can't bring myself to hurt you. And that's you in our way. What should we do? We need to break the shard, but...
Is that what you're trying to do? Break the shard?
What if it was? Would you let us pass by?
No, that is stupid. I cannot return home without your rings. We will fight. If I win, I take your rings. If you win, you break the shard. Simple as that.
Then we can't avoid a fight here.
Stranger with my face, I am ready to battle when you are. You will fight me. And this emblem.
Marth!
This is my emblem. Now show me yours.
They'd never believe I'm an emblem. And it's best to keep that to myself. So... Marth!
I'm here.
You have a Marth too. There should be only one of each ring. This is more and more interesting.
Everyone, ready yourselves. No matter what, we must destroy the shard.
Alright, starting off this fight, unit select. Everyone here is fine. And we're gonna swap spaces because we need... I want Ivy and Cedal in this middle row. And that should be good there. And then I actually want Celine here in order to try to get her over here as quickly as possible. And then... honestly, that would probably be best. Actually, I want Mavir over here and not Alfred. But we'll go with that and start this fight.
I make avalanches happen, even when they don't want to happen. I just do this.
We've been pushed back!
That works. I'll keep doing what works.
Alright, and the Fell Dragon Shard's power this time is to create avalanches down a row. And in 2 turns, an avalanche will strike the lower mountain path.
We have to reach the shard. But at this rate, we'll get nowhere fast. If an avalanche starts near you, take shelter. Stay safe until you can proceed.
And avalanches! Past Phoenix will use the Fell Dragon Shard to cause avalanches that will push your allies away. A warning will indicate where the avalanches will strike. Pay attention and move carefully. Boulders and enemies will stop a unit's backward slide. What it doesn't tell you is it will also do damage to you when you are thrown into those things, so you want to avoid it as much as possible. And our victory condition is to defeat the past Phoenix, and we lose if our Divine Dragon is defeated or if the 20 turns pass. And limited turns. Certain battles must be won in a limited number of turns. I believe it is only this and one other fight in the entire game. But meet the victory condition before the turns run out, or the battle will end in defeat. And starting this off, I actually want to talk about the voice acting in this game, specifically the voice acting of the Divine Dragon, because, or I guess in this case, Alir, because the past version is not a Divine Dragon, it is very much a Fell Dragon. But I just want to talk about it because I think it's very impressive how much of a range that they have, because they go from the chipper, upbeat Divine Dragon that we've known the entire game, and they flip the voice while doing the exact same voice to do the Fell Dragon of this chapter. And it's just really impressive. It also just the opposite of what our Divine Dragon sounds like. Our Alir, like I said, is all chipper, is happy about being part of the team, being a Divine Dragon and everything. But the Fell Dragon version of him, I'll be honest, he sounds almost like he's dead inside. And I think that's exactly what they were going for. I actually want to make sure I'm far enough away to where I don't get hit by this ballista. So I'm going to go right here, engage, and use lightning. And our goal for this chapter is, like I said, literally just to defeat the Divine Dragon, or the Fell Dragon version of ourselves, which is right here. Which, again, is not super far away. The only thing is, this ground is covered in snow, so it does slow us down a lot. And I want to put you here, and I'm actually going to engage right here.
Emblem, engage!
And I think I'm just going to make some fog to allow my units to be safer.
The Divine Dragon looked at me!
And then these bottom ones need to actually be upwards. So we are going to use my rescue that I decided to put onto Mavir just for this occasion. Because I want Vale to be able to get up and close to the the Fell Dragon in this chapter. And actually, I think we just wait here, and everyone else will move upwards. Because mostly, I'm going to engage Alfred right here with Lucina, just so he can more easily defend against the corrupted. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing for Diamant, so he can also defend against the corrupted that are right here. And then we're going to see what the enemy does. And luckily, they give you several turns in order to get out of the way of the avalanches. And like the last chapter, they don't send avalanches every turn. It's only every couple of turns that they will actually create an avalanche and throw it at you.
That went well.
Good job, Yunaka, you did it. And there's actually several, or I guess 2 units, or I guess I wouldn't call them units, 2 enemies on this map that are holding weapons that are legendary. Specifically, one of them is this archer right here, holding the Lendabear. And then this corrupted is also holding a legendary weapon, the Ukan Basara. Sure, we'll go with that. I want to head down this way because I want none of my basic units to have to fight the offshoot corrupted that are coming out. I'm actually going to send Ivy all the way up here to fight this archer, because she's in the most danger from this archer in particular. So go ahead and just take this one out, Ivy.
That's all.
And then I'm going to have to assume, yeah, right here. A bow wielded by legends, effective against flying. And is also going to go straight into our Alcrest's hands when we get to that. We are actually... Nothing is going to be enough to take this one out.
Emblem!
So we'll see if engaging will help. Not that, not that. Doesn't seem like anything's gonna work. So I'm actually gonna go back. And we are gonna go right here and again, Dragon Vein. Because I'm actually going to... We're just gonna punch him. I don't think it's worth trying to fight against it.
Me first!
Or trying to go around it to fight against it, I guess I should say. So we're gonna take this one out.
Steward.
And the only reason I'm actually doing this is because I want to make sure I get this weapon. And I don't know where they're going to go. So I want to make sure that we have the option of actually fighting them. We are going to take out this unit. They have a 0% chance of doing 0 damage. I just realized. And then I'm going to run over here. We're going to engage with Sigurd.
Emblem, engage.
And I think we're going to dance Hortensia in order to get her to move up forward as well. Because I want to be able to take out Phoenix next turn. And in order to do that... How far can that bow unit go? I want to check that. You have not a long range. And then these should also not have super long range. So I'm going to actually rescue you know what? No. I think what I'm going to do is rescue Hortensia. Or not Hortensia, Vale. Because Vale is engaged or is synced with Veronica, and Veronica will let me do extra moves next turn. And everyone here is actually fine. I think I'm actually just going to put them there and move Mavir up in case I need to. But other than that, we'll move you down here, and that should be good. Everyone else is not going to be doing much, so we'll just end turn here. Thank you for having 0% chance. That's very much appreciated.
This ends now.
That was a nice crit, but unfortunately, not enough. And actually, I don't even think I need to... defeat that corrupted worm up top. Nice 99 damage crit. That was awesome. And level 14, plus 1 HP, plus 1 dex, and plus 1 defense. Just making him even tankier. And that's not the greatest thing, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna matter. Alright, everyone move forward. And here comes the avalanche, so you can see what it looks like, but all of my units are out of that path, so it doesn't actually matter. And the next one's going to be in the top path in 2 turns, but at that point, we should be able to already have this done. I need... How many can that reach? Just out of curiosity. It can reach 6 spaces. How many spaces is he away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So from here, it'll reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to take out this one. Which is easier said than done, if I'm being honest. We'll go ahead and lightning this one. Thankfully, that hits 4 times, and only the first time is deflected. And then you still not reach. That would be super unfortunate. You still cannot reach. It's because I can't fly straight across. That's not ideal, if I'm being honest. We might have to do this in one more turn. Which means I'll actually move right here. And I'm going to stop these mages from getting any closer.
I am guided by the emblems.
And actually, we could take out a lot of these units. So we're going to use Hortensia to take out this one. So this fight is going to take almost the exact same amount of time as last time. And I don't... Again, these aren't going to be super important. But I'm actually going to send Tamara down, because I don't want her really to have to fight. And then we're going to punch this one in order to get the weapon that we need.
It's decided.
This gives us the Ukanvasara, which is a huge legendary axe that smashes foes. It cannot follow up or strike first if initiating combat, so it is a smash weapon. And I'm just going to send it to the convoy, and we are going to Dragon Vein one more time in order to make it so that the worm has a harder time of actually hitting. And these guys also have a harder time of hitting. But what I want to do now is I want to run up here and engage in order to use contract. Because if we can use the contract, that'll allow Ivy to move again. Or not move, but attack again. Which will allow her to take out this corrupted, which will keep them from protecting any of the others. And I don't like how far you can reach. But I don't think I have any alternatives. So we're gonna dance here. And actually, because none of the corrupted came from the top, I can move right here and be out of the range and go right here. You saw 2 lines come from the top. That's from the archers, the 2 ballista units on the top and bottom. And you want to avoid them as much as possible. But next turn, we should be able to pull the Divine Dragon and not have much problem. We'll go right here and throw the sun at this one. Unfortunately, not able to take him out in one hit.
You were beautiful while
But
you
the Holy
lasted.
Stance does. And we'll go right here. And I actually am going to prioritize taking out this unit instead of healing Saline. So we'll take out that one. And honestly,
We'll get through this.
I'm going to move Alfred up and just stand right here, and then we can end the turn. That way, all of my units are pretty much safe. 33% chance. Fuck.
Divine.
Well, I will meet you at the end of the enemy's next turn. Alright, back on the enemy's turn. just like the last turn, he is summoning, or just like 2 turns ago, he is summoning more reinforcements. Basically, every other turn, he will summon more reinforcements. So I want to make sure that we can entrap him this turn. That is 78% chance. Okay, it worked. It worked, which is all that matters. So we are going to go here and attack. These are not great options. We'll use the fire to make him weaker.
You made it this far? You're strong. You should be on my side.
Poor thing.
And with that, we get level 10. And that actually did defeat him. I don't know how that happened. But we need to bring the Divine Dragon here. And actually... No, we'll wait. We'll wait there. We will go here. We will dance Hortensia.
Cute again.
And then Hortensia will be able to Goddess Dance and also Bond level 13. Cantor Plus. We can move 3 spaces now after acting, which I'm not going to do because I want to engage here with Violet. And we are going to Goddess Dance in order to give my 3 main units here the option of attacking again. Or acting again, I guess I should say. And that is level 5, giving her her World Tree ability back. But we are just going to... Again, actually... Lightning now has an 80% chance of hitting. I don't know why, because it was 59 a minute ago. But 80% chance is pretty good, so we're going to go with that.
That hurts.
That takes out his second life bar. And I actually want Vale to be able to fight. So what we are going to do is... I think what we're going to do is come over here, dance Ivy.
Great help.
Which will allow her to attack again if we need her to. I'm going to just wait here. Let Vale run over here and attack him. He's not a corrupted, so this isn't actually going to do as much. We'll go with Obscurate. And attack here.
Vale, is that you?
What?
No. Vale is younger than you are. Forget what I said.
Are you related to Vale?
She is my youngest sibling and littlest sister. I had many sisters and many brothers. Most of them have been killed in awful ways. Will Father dispose of Vale too? If I think about that, it makes me sad. I would like to stand by my sister. Always. An ally. A friend.
She's that important to you.
You look too much like her. It bothers me. I'll defeat you now. Whoever you are not my little sister.
You're right. I'm not your little sister. Still, I'm glad I was here with you to hear all of that. Thank you, brother.
I just like that it's a touching moment of Vale basically being able to reconcile with the brother that she really never knew. But now it's time for Barth v. Barth and Phoenix v. Phoenix. And we are just going to Lodestar Rush him with the... Honestly, with this. The Calabog.
I sense that you are looking and staring. You will not win that way. Or are you scared?
Yes, of course. I've been scared from the start of all this. It's only natural. Scared of losing battles, of losing what's important to me, losing people I care about.
I will admit, I am jealous of you. You have my face, but you say the things you feel out loud. I am not allowed to show fear. If I say I am afraid, I will be labeled a defect. I follow orders. I don't think. I am like the corrupted. They are awful. You really dislike the corrupted too. I hate them. They have killed many of my sisters and my brothers. If I lose to you, they will kill me. No. No, they will kill me in time. No matter what. But you don't die. I'm proof of that.
What did you say? Never mind. Let's finish. Come at me, or I will come at you.
This is like looking in a mirror. What I see bothers me.
My prayers are with
I like
you.
how this also gives more context to, I think it's literally the first chapter of the game, where the Divine Dragon is afraid of the corrupted, but he doesn't know why.
Now Father will dispose of me.
And the reason he was afraid of them is because he knew that the corrupted were used to kill a bunch of his sisters and brothers subconsciously, because he didn't know it through his memory, because he had lost his memory. But subconsciously, his body knew that the corrupted were used to kill all of his siblings, basically. And that's why he was so afraid of them at the start of the game. And I just think it's really cool to get the context of that. But by defeating the past version of yourself, you get some boots, which I believe ups your movement speed, which is very nice. Yeah, grants move +1 to user permanently. That will be of great help. So we're sending it to the convoy. Oh, and that is this chapter complete. Ivy and Camilla did a lot of work, so it makes sense that they're the MVPs. And this is the exact same screen as last time. I'm just realizing. Ivy and Camilla, MVP, 4 turns, stage cleared. And just like that, that is 2 of the Fell Dragon shards destroyed. And I think this is where we're going to end the video. So I hope that everyone enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Next time, we head back 1,000 years into the future, back to our time, in order to destroy the last of the Fell Dragon shards. But until then, happy adventuring!